Hey guys, this is Cami. I am going to walk you through a little bit about me and these intro slides. All right, so my educational background. First, I went to Bethel. That was my first college. I was actually a music education major. I wanted to be a choir teacher. But after a year, I realized it wasn't for me, so I transferred to Indiana University, South Bend, and changed majors to English education. So I graduated in 2010, and I've been teaching ever since. And then, just like the rest of you, got my master's at Bluffton and will be done officially in the next couple of weeks. Professional background. So the first 2 years of my teaching, I kind of bounced around quite a bit at some high schools. This was actually when it was harder to find a teaching job, unlike now. And so I was at, as you can see, various high schools. These were all temporary positions, 8 to 12 to 6 months worth of time. And then I finally landed in Warsaw Schools at Edgewood Middle School. I had never taught middle school before, and clearly this age group grew on me. So I kind of found my spot. So I've been at Edgewood for the past 12 years. Some aspirations that I have for myself. I would love to be involved at a school of education at any local college in some capacity. I don't know if it would be teaching online or part-time, but definitely want to work in education at the college level. Something else I would aspire to would possibly be like a coach or curriculum writer at a secondary building. And then eventually someday I would like to be a published author, not so much with education, but with fiction. So those are some of my long-term goals. All right, so a little bit about my family. So I've got my Bluffton graduation photo on the left here. So that's me and my husband. We have been married since 2006, so it's been a while. And those are our three kids. They are adopted. They're a sibling group. We adopted them from foster care in 2000. They came to live with us in 2014, and then we adopted them in 2015. In the middle, we've got lots of dogs and cats, lots of animals in our house. We have 5 dogs. The picture on the right with my husband and I, that is our newest. We fostered some animals and eventually adopted this one. She was our 5th foster. But we do have 4 other dogs in addition to her, plus our 2 cats, Foggy Nelson and Lenny Bruce. Some of my hobbies. We love to travel. I love to travel. So we go to quite a bit of places. So these are just some snapshots of some of the places we've been in the past, 8 years. Been to New York. We're actually going back there this summer for a week. Been to the West Coast in California. Got to see Alcatraz. We've been to the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma. Walked that during a summer. We've been to Washington, D.C. We took the kids there on fall break a couple years ago. 2 summers ago, we got to go up to Maine. So that's the whale picture. And we also stopped at Niagara Falls. And of course, we love Chicago because it's close. Other hobbies. I do live in Syracuse. I'm a little north of Warsaw, but we have a lake lot. So we share it with a bunch of other families, which has been great for the kids growing up to have friends. But we have a boat. We like to go out on Syracuse Lake all the time. That's pretty much how I spend most of my summers out on the water. We have a farmhouse. It's a 4 square that was built in 1926. And so we have slowly but surely over the past, I think this July 4th will be 10 years that we've lived here. So we've slowly but surely have remodeled pretty much everything. We finally just did the exterior and changed out the siding this past fall. So that was our latest. And then, of course, being a language arts teacher, I love to read. And my favorite author has always been, since I was 12 years old, Stephen King. I love the horror genre. But yeah, that is a little bit about me. Thanks for listening.